Today's episode focuses on angel numbers and numerology and how to use these numbers in daily life to receive messages from a higher source, even if that higher source is your heightened awareness. My friends, I was so hyped to talk about a different subject today until I noticed that today's episode, number 11 of Season 1, corresponds with a powerful angel number 111. I had to shift gears because sometimes the universe wants me to deliver a different message than I intended. And the message I want to deliver to you today is that those repeating numbers can often provide answers to our prayers and insight into our need for understanding. So join me today for episode 11 of Season 1 and accept the blessings bestowed upon you today. Hello, kindred spirits. Welcome to the Magical Mystical Divinations Podcast. I'm your host, Southern Mystic Tama P., creator of MysticDivinations.com. That's Mystic with a K, by the way. I invite you into my sacred space in East Tennessee, where I will share with you topics on inner magic, mystical insight, navigating spirituality, and most importantly, how to use divination to enhance and improve your daily life. Grab your favorite drink and hang out with me for a spell for lighthearted insight, tips and tidbits, a lot of wisdom as we connect on a higher level beneath our beautiful Mother Moon. Welcome to episode 11 of Season 1. Let me start this very special episode with the knowledge that you are listening to the 11th episode of my first season. Therefore, the very special number 111 should be displayed on the device you are using to listen to me today. And as a result, you are benefiting from the power associated with this number. I hope the significance of this number reaches you today, because the angel number 111 signifies confidence within yourself and motivates your own strength and decision-making when opportunities are sent your way. Let's pause for just a breath. Welcome any new opportunities or discoveries meant for you. Do you feel confident in yourself? If not, the number 111 can motivate you to believe in your personal strength when making decisions, and should help to minimize the doubts you experience. And if you already enjoy strong confidence levels, then this number may just be validation that whatever opportunity coming your way is encouraged. And that's exactly how angel numbers work. If you missed episode 8 of Season 1 titled Synchronicities or Meaningful Coincidences, you may want to check it out, as angel numbers fall into the category of what is a synchronicity. I didn't intend to talk about angel numbers today, as I mentioned earlier. I wanted to discuss something else entirely different. But the universe, or my higher conscience, had other plans. And I love when meaningful coincidences help me direct my daily navigation along this journey we call life. So let's jump in feet first and explore the power of angel numbers. Within numerology, angel numbers are number sequences that are 3 or 4 repeating digits. It is believed that these numbers are messages from the spiritual universe that offer insight, wisdom, and direction. And used as such, it is a method of personal divination. Whether you assign these repeating numbers to angels, guides, our ancestors, spirits, or simply a higher state of your own consciousness, angel numbers can confirm you're on the right path, can shed invaluable insight on a complicated situation, or even illuminate the powerful mystical meaning behind recurring themes you experience throughout your life. You may see these repeating numbers on a clock or a radio display or on your vehicle's odometer or on license plates or when you order your favorite cup of coffee. The total could be 222 or something like that. But somehow these sequential numbers keep showing up, finally grabbing your attention after you realize that you keep seeing specific numbers, or even number patterns like 2121, or even your birth year, you keep seeing it repeatedly. So as an example, you may wake up at 1:11 a.m. every morning and check the clock before going back to sleep. You have no reason to awaken at this hour, but you recognize you have done this more than once recently. And then again at 1:11 p.m. or even 11:11 p.m. you suddenly check the clock for no apparent reason, and there are those beautiful ones again. Maybe it's more than a coincidence. Maybe it's that meaningful coincidence we talked about in episode 8. But if you pause and reflect on the spiritual meaning, there may be an epiphany, a realization that, whoa, I needed this reminder. I needed this cosmic light bulb moment because I've been stuck or worried about a certain situation or decision that needs to be made. Part of what makes angel numbers so magical is that they appear in the most ordinary places. Angel numbers not only show up on clocks, timestamps, and alarms, they appear in addresses, phone numbers, and even at the gas pump. The reason angel numbers appear in the most mundane environments is because the spiritual universe is intentionally offering a gentle reminder that you're moving through something greater than any day-to-day circumstance could ever express. And when used this way, it can reduce the frustration or anxiety or doubt embeds in us. I mean, try it if you aren't already working with numerology and angel numbers. I am not saying to risk your entire fortune on a repeating number, but do journal when you see these numbers, or make some notation, and specifically write down what was going on at the time, how the numbers made you feel, especially if you've been praying or asking for spiritual guidance. Then when you have a moment, look up what those numbers represent. Do a little research. Does the spiritual meaning of the number coincide with what is going on in your life? For instance, repeating number ones, which is the reason behind today's episode, the number 111 can be a sign that you are about to experience an opportunity, good fortune, or a new beginning. It encourages personal growth. It can be a sign that you are on the verge of a profound transformation and spiritual fulfillment. The number 111 can be a sign that you are on the right path if you are working toward a goal or trying to improve yourself. If you feel this resonating within you, claim and accept these mystical blessings today. As another example, the number 2s coincide with balance and harmony and spiritual enlightenment. The number 2 encourages us to maintain trust and patience. Each number has multiple meanings and significances. I won't go over all of them in this episode. I will, however, share the meanings of 2 more sets of angel numbers and what they represent. The angel number 777 is linked to self-discovery and personal growth. Unlike other numbers like 222, which focus more on relationships, 777 urges you to take time for yourself and embrace solitude. While angel number 888 is often associated with abundance, success, and financial prosperity. In numerology, the number 8 is considered a symbol of balance, material wealth and achievement, and the manifestation of goals. There is also another important angel number in numerology. It's your very own angel birth number. It differs slightly from repeating angel numbers in that we use your date of birth. All you have to do is add each individual number of your birth date, month, and year. Let's use today's date as an example, which is 9/27/2024 when I'm doing this episode. So we would add 9 plus 2 plus 7, then add that to 2 plus 0 plus 2 plus 4. This will equal 26. I need to break this number down to a single digit, so I will add 2 plus 6, which equals 8. So any child born today will have the angel birth number of 8. This child will most likely grow up to be financially stable, if not wealthy. And this child will likely be an achiever. This child may be more balanced emotionally than most of his or her peers. And any person with the angel birth number 8 will be able to manifest his or her goals almost effortlessly. My angel birth number happens to be 3. This number is also known as my life path number. Our life path number in numerology can help us identify many things about ourselves. Life path numbers can reveal a person's strengths, weaknesses, talents, and ambitions. It can help us discover our true purpose. It teaches us with lessons. A life path number can indicate a lesson a person will learn as part of their personal development. It can also help influence a person's career direction. So when I looked up my life path number, one source said people with the number 3 are said to be funny, creative, charismatic, expressive, social, and imaginative. I definitely agree with most of that, except the part about being funny. I don't know how much humor I spread, but if I can give you a chuckle or two, then I would say that I match my life path number 100%. Back to angel birth numbers. When you break angel numbers down to their single digit, you get even more insight. Angel number 3 represents the union between spirit and physical realms. Those of us with the angel birth number of 3 know that we can place extra trust and faith into our intuitiveness, which I do even before I knew that that was my angel birth number. And I also looked at my son's angel birth number, which is 4. 4 is the number of the 4 directions and 4 elements, so this number is grounded in rootedness, our foundation. Having a strong foundation boosts our self-esteem. Practical, hardworking, and responsible, the vibration of the number 4 is focused on creating logical systems that can support scalable growth. People with the life path number 4 can become rigid, so they have to remember that rules are meant to enhance, not inhibit. It's easy for 4s to become stubborn, so 4 benefits from learning to loosen up and think outside the box. Fours will feel liberated and inspired by finding the bravery to take a few bold risks. I can see most of this to be true in my son's personality. I wonder if he would agree that he matches. I also looked at my daughter's angel birth number, which is the number 1. 1 is linked to forward motion in numerology. 1 symbolizes a pioneering spirit, independent nature, and innate leadership capabilities. On a bad day, 1s can be a bit bossy or boastful. 1s must remember that although they are first, it can quickly become the loneliest number. Even the most autonomous ones need the support of their friends, family, and lovers. The number 1 as an angel birth number represents fresh starts, so angel birth number 1s may welcome a whole new chapter of life. They can see the world finally open up again, and they may rush to it. I think most of that fits my daughter, and I think she could see the similarities. Calculate your angel birth number, which is also your life path number, using your birth date. Then do it for someone close to you. Do your research online or in books about numerology or angel numbers, and especially life path numbers, and see if the descriptions fit. This subject actually goes way deeper than I want to cover in one episode, because with numerology there are many ways and methods to calculate numbers and identify their meaning. But at least today, on this 11th episode of Season 1, I know that the angel number 111 is important, powerful, and positive. I know that you, the listener, can look at this number and accept the powers associated with it. So the one thing that I want to impart to you today with angel number 1 is that it's associated with unity of all creation and the power of divine consciousness. It can symbolize new beginnings, fresh starts, and positive thinking. The number 1 is associated with individualism. But most importantly, what I want you to know is that seeing the number 1 and 111 can mean you're awakening spiritually, feeling more connected to your deeper self. You may also be feeling that you're called to help others. I have enjoyed sharing my space with you today, and thank you for allowing me to share my thoughts and discoveries on this podcast. This is the last episode airing in September, and in a few days it will be October. And every episode in October will be about something spooky or superstitious or witchy, and most definitely, I hope, very magical. I also hope to do some bonus episodes in October because it is absolutely one of my favorite months of the year, and Halloween is one of my favorite seasons. October invites individuals to connect with the changing seasons, embrace the unknown, and explore the mystical aspects of life and the afterlife. It is a reminder for the cyclical nature of existence and the significance of both life and death in our spiritual journey. So I can literally find dozens of topics to discuss. But I will trust my spirit guides and ancestors and the divine to help me come up with content for you. I hope you're enjoying the podcast, and I ask you to share them with friends. I ask you to like and subscribe. I welcome the opportunity to hear from you, so please feel free to comment about an episode or an experience that you've had, or recommend a topic that you are interested in. Have a blessed day and accept the blessings of the magical angel number 111. It is yours to claim. It is available to you. All you have to do is claim it. This has been a Mystic Divinations podcast. I am your host, Tama P. Be sure to visit Mystic Divinations on YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, and X. That's Mystic with a K, by the way. Be sure to visit my website. Have a blessed day.